Seriously? Seriously, Leo? It's not even your fault. Hi, Leos. Thank you for stopping by Moonlit Tarot. I'm already blaming you and haven't even started the reading. Oh my gosh. I just did a whole reading and I guess I didn't push the power button. Wow. Okay. We're starting fresh, all right? So, Leos, thank you for stopping by Moonlit Tarot to get your January 2020 love reading. I hope you guys have fared through this crazy full moon eclipse that's happening. I bet you felt pretty strongly, guys. I bet you did. And I hope everything is cool in your world, all right? This is a group reading. Basically, this is going to be about you and another person, all right? Who that person is, you determine that, okay? Also, the stories can be flip-flop. I'm basically going to tell two stories. I'm going to do energy read for you and energy read for your partner, whoever the second person is. We're going to put all that energy together and see how it's mixing up together. Then we're going to possibly ask for advice or blocks, or we'll see what happens. I let it flow naturally. All right, guys? I'm really glad you're here again. And I love you. Let's just get started. So, Leos, I'm using my new Thoth tarot deck, okay? Heavy duty. It's so strong. But because the images are different and there's a lot going on here, just hang in there with me, all right? Because I've only used these cards like 3 times. And what is this? Oh, this is an oracle. Yes. The tarot is a pictorial representation of the forces of nature as conceived by the ancients according to conventional symbolism. Aleister Crowley. Don't let the name scare you. Be ignorant, all right? All right, folks, let's go. So, for Leos, how are you feeling towards your partner in love? How are you feeling towards your partner in love? So what other random messages are going to pop up in this deck? No, I'm just kidding. That's not the way to use the deck. I'm sorry. Sorry, respect. Just felt like voguing for a minute. You guys feel like voguing? Vogue. Okay. It's definitely not my day for it. I didn't put on any makeup, nothing today. Leo. How is Leo feeling towards love? What is going on in Leo's energy? Matters of the heart. By the way, this is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or cross watchers are also welcome. What we have? Prince of Dis. Prince of Wands. Wow, okay. Ooh, wow. Well, we've had the Christmas. We've had some of y'all might have celebrated Thanksgiving or harvest time. We've had Christmas. We've had New Year's. So I do see where there could be like a little too much of everything happening for you. Maybe too much over. I really feel like it's not so much like indulging in food or wine or anything. It's more like I feel like you guys are a little bit more emotional than usual. Like you're just like, oh, that probably applies to everyone, but that is coming out in your reading. And this is in regards to your person of interest, your partner. With these two princes here, we have fire and we have earth. So this could be about Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or neither. Really, it's just an elemental. So there's a clash here. There's a clash, and I feel, okay, these are two, okay, it's coming together. These are two different sides of you guys, Leo. There is a clash in what is true and what you're trying to force here, okay? What is actually happening and what you are trying to make happen. Okay, so there's a need here to, first of all, I'm noticing that there's overindulgence in emotions. So, love reading, that could be that you're being a little bit obsessive. This could indicate, going through someone's phone, staying up all night, because you don't know where they are and you can't sleep, that kind of stuff, okay? That is, to me, is coming across as an indulgence, because when you're doing those things, then you're not really focusing on the boring everyday life stuff that really does need your attention, right? And let's also just face it, you're going to neglect yourself. You spend all your time kind of focusing on someone else. So that's what that is about as well. But you know what? There's a lot of really sexy energy coming off of you guys. So, there's that happening. Not surprised. My Leos are very lustful. I mean, lions. Yeah. So there's two opposing forces, There's the, okay, I want to run off and do this and not think about it. And there's the other side that's like, well, no, maybe you ought to just step back and take things one step at a time and look at your life. And I mean, I feel like you guys are more on the other side of it and being a little bit more impulsive than normal. Okay, Leo? So just keep that in mind. This is what I'm feeling. And this is with regards to somebody, whoever this person is. Okay. And so let's find out what is going on in this person. Leo's partner. What is Leo's partner's energy toward Leo? What's the information we have for our lovely, lusty Leos? I love y'all. Okay. All right, let's see. Oh, wow. All right. We got the Empress and the Emperor together in reverse. So this to me is almost feeling what was powerful and what really brought y'all together. There was a masculine and a feminine energy. Doesn't matter what your preferences or what your sex is. That's not what I'm talking about. But the two of you together made this, when you were with this person, it really fulfilled, it was the yin to their yang. You guys were a couple. It was all perfect as far as feeling complete. You made this person feel complete. Okay. Thank you, Renee Zellweger, for that one. And then now it's in reverse. Now it's almost the opposite. Instead of it being sort of a wholeness of your sexuality, it's now it's a flip, something's flipped, and that's the way this person feels about their relationship with you. This could be honestly, I've seen this happen where someone's relationship will turn into more of a brother and sister type of relationship than the lustful, loving one that it started out to be, because whatever was going on in their life, and I feel like this person might be in that place now where, what once made them feel complete in their masculinity or femininity is now the opposite. But you know what? I think everybody's being challenged with all that right now because of what's going on with the astrology. So, this is also a loss of power and a loss of the ability to actually create anything new. So I feel like this person has lost their ability to bring anything to a relationship, or it's stifled their creative forces in some way. And I know nobody wants to hear this, Leo, but this is just what I'm getting, But if this is resonating with you, hang in there, because we're not done yet. It's okay. There's also a feeling of, okay, I heard stealing time. They're stealing time when they're with you. They're stealing your time, because maybe they're not being completely honest with you about their feelings. It's funny because they feel so powerless, and yet in your reading toward them, you're feeling so powerless as well. There's a lot of nobody's taking responsibility for anything in this relationship. Entitlement, like, you know, oh, you went out of your way to stop on the way home and get this, that, and the other for me, and the other person isn't appreciating it, kind of thing. And it just sort of like it suppresses your fire, Leo. And that's how they feel as well. So also there's an end to game playing. I think maybe there was some game playing that was going on, or something that, I should turn that down. Sorry about that, guys. Something that y'all used to do this no longer is, you guys aren't playing any more games. There's no more, okay, this person is not playing games with you, Leo. I think that's where you're confused. Maybe they used to play games with you, but they're not anymore. So now you're curious and you're like going, what's happening? What's going on? And it's like dead silence, right? You're like, no, because we've always played games. There's always something going on. And this person is just like shut down completely, basically. I mean, they don't even want to play games with you. It doesn't mean they don't want you or they don't want to be in your life. It's just that the energy that they have when it comes to you at this time is not like, I don't even want to play. You know? It's uninspired. It's uncreative. It's all of the things that you guys probably once had. This person is like in the opposite right now. I am feeling a possible third party situation here with this Emperor and Empress with the Seven of Swords in reverse. So I'm going to go ahead. Let's go ahead and clarify. Let's see if I have any validation on that one. Please clarify Leo's partner's feelings toward Leo, please. Okay, there is 3 couples in the reading of 6 cards, and then we get the Lover's card, which is all about making decisions with your heart. Came out for your last reading as well. This person is just really, I mean, I feel like they have a lot going on. They still have a lot of passion toward you. But for some reason, it's not coming natural. There's a block. All right. Let's see how your energies are intermingling together, okay? What's going on with the two of you guys together? I'm sorry, guys. This is kind of not the funnest reading. I'm sorry. It's not the funnest. But my readings are the messages are for whoever needs to hear them. So if this is just a confirmation of something you already know, then the whole reading could be just a confirmation of something that you already know. You know, it might be time for this relationship to just go on another level, is what it is. It's not necessarily that I don't necessarily see an end. It's just going to a different place. It's going to completely be revamped. The energy is going to change. The two of you guys together, whereas once you would just be like so caught up in your passion and your love for this person, that you would just like, you know, whatever, let's do it. Like, not even think twice about things. It's time for you to think twice about things. It's time for you to take what you've learned over time and actually put it into action and make the choices about yourself. It's time to take power back here, okay? Because, you know, it's not time to play the Aries card. It's not time to just pop out just like fire, okay? And just be like, hey, I'm here. We'll figure out the rest later. I feel like you need a little bit more careful and predetermined thoughts when you're dealing with this person, or when you're having, I know you can't change how you feel, but when you're trying to figure out how to approach the situation or approach the person, now things have changed. Things have just changed. And so now you have to approach the relationship and the energy between the two of you with like thoughtfulness. Think things through, instead of sort of like obsessing on one thing that is probably not a good idea and doing it anyway, like going ahead and taking that distance and that break and just go, let's take a break from this. All right. I also have the Three of Cups. And so this could be about, you guys really, only getting it together if you're getting together, or they only call you only call them if they're in sort of like an alternate state of consciousness. Okay. The short-term version is, the drunk text or the drunk call. Like if that's what's happening, then that's what's happening. If you think that's what's happening, then that's what's happening. Okay. You need to not just jump. Okay. You need to not work in impulses, Leo. That's just what they're telling me, because there's too much overabundance, debauchery. It's an overload. Whereas when your partner is thinking about you, they're feeling it completely different. And, but I do love the Queen of Swords, because I feel like the both of you are going to take your power back in the situation and kind of figure out what your roles are now that things have changed between you, because things have changed. I think they've changed permanently. I'm going to ask for advice. I think I'm going to leave that. Let's see. Okay. Oh, clarity and focus. That's exactly where you need to focus, honey. I love passion. I love love. Lust, whatever. Just, hey, I'm feeling a certain way. Let's just do it. Let's just do the way we feel. No, not anymore. They're telling me that you have the clarity and the wisdom that you need, but you just have to actually detach yourself from your emotional, lustful drive, which is not a bad thing. It's a beautiful Leo thing. It's also a very magnetic part of your personality, so you always have people being pulled toward you as well. So remember that, Leo. But this is sort of about, this, you can, if you want, I think you're ready for it. You're ready for the challenge. It's just whether you're actually going to step up and take control of the situation, because the Queen of Wands surely wants you to. Okay. So, the Queen of Swords. Ooh. So I feel that this air energy, this is Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Air energy is really good for you right now. Air feeds the fire, but sometimes you need to be enlightened here. Okay. So you need to get out of your emotions and go, and not stay in your head either. I'm talking about enlightenment. Open yourself up to the possibility that something is going on that you never thought of before. Open yourself up to the possibility that you don't need to know what's going on anymore, Leo, with this person. Can you let them go? Can you? It takes true passion and love to do that, doesn't it? But right now, I think you guys need to be enlightened to the whole situation. Be on the outside looking in. And the universe is giving you an opportunity here with the Ace of Swords to just, if you feel a call to change your approach, then that means you're getting the support from the universe in order to make the change. Internally and externally. It always starts internally. All right? What other information do we have what other advice do we have for Leo? Ooh, the Universe card, which is the World card in, oh, this is a beautiful advice. Right, it's not a time for transformation. You guys, I've been getting this for you. Okay, because I've already done your reading. This is different, but it's similar. There's some similarities. So we have death in reverse. It is not time to die. Just kidding. That's not what death is. But basically, you don't have to change your entire lifestyle and who you are, etc., to become the center of your own universe again and let this person live. You need to be in the center of your own world, Leo. Okay? This is your opportunity to live. I'm telling you to be selfish and self-centered right now. because that's what they're saying. What is best for you? What is best for you? What is best for you, honey? Death in reverse. It's not time for transformation. It is time for a new start and a breath of fresh air. But what I'm also getting from this card is that it's time to you maybe begin the process of the transformation that you're going to need to go through in order to release this relationship from being out of control. Okay. You're releasing power to gain power in a way. Yeah. Releasing power to gain power. I mean, it kind of makes sense to me, because when you let go of expectations or of even desires or of the whole situation, if you just let it go and work on, yourself, taking care of yourself, whatever your new projects are, because I feel like a lot of people are starting up new projects and having new things come in right now at this time. If you let it go, you will gain power, because you won't need that so much. You won't need this constant need to know what's going on. What's going on in your life? Why am I so confused? There's a lot of confusion here when it comes to your partner. There's a lot of confusion, and you have mixed emotions. All right, it doesn't even have to do with the element as much as it has to do with the fact that we're dealing with mixed emotions. Okay, so overall, the cards are telling me that your partner's not as invested as you are in the relationship at this time. Your partner may be wrong, or they may not be wrong. I do see a possibility of a third-party situation. I also see some concerns about overabundance, too much drinking, too much partying, or that being a part of y'all's relationship. That's not going to apply. That can sometimes just apply to like one person. That could be, there's a parallel happening with that. And but look, this is where you should be, right in the center of your own world right now. Okay? Freaking gorgeous. I swear I could stare at these cards all day. They're beautiful. Yes, there's darkness, but there's a lot of light. All right, guys, I love you guys so much. Hang in there. I have so much faith and trust in you that you'll get back up on your feet and be awesome, friggin' awesome people that you are. I do feel like this relationship is a bit of like a dead weight for you right now. And like you might just be holding on to it because there's something else that you're trying to ignore that maybe doesn't have anything to do with this person, okay? Hope that resonates for some of you, Leo, and have a wonderful day. And I will talk to you guys soon. If you want a personal reading, it's $1 a minute. Email me at moonlighteroscope@gmail.com.